Mark Consuelos survives Stump Mark, a very strange experience. What could cause a good game to become odd? Without a doubt, people can make anything odd. The candidate for the Stump Mark segment of the show was subjected to a trying interaction on the Live with Kelly and Mark episode from September 18th. No matter how hard Mark Consuelos or Kelly Ripa tried, the situation remained unpleasant. Without a doubt, the show got off to a great start. Last week, Mark Consuelos made his way back after being unwell. Unexpectedly, Ryan Seacrest returned to the program to check in on the cast. The Live with Kelly and Mark show was going well, and a familiar face was back. The next phase of Ryan Seacrest's career was explored. Additionally, he will take over for Pat Sajak as the host of Wheel of Fortune. Mark and Ryan competed in a challenge in the meanwhile, and then the show started acting funny. The show's trivia contest underwent a redesign in August. In particular, it used Stump Mark's mark in recognition of the new co-host Mark Consuelos. Fans call in during the quiz game and then try to stop Mark from determining which of two things is true. They receive a t-shirt and mug with Kelly and Mark's faces on them after a guest caller outwits Mark. Lisa Wickersham, a caller, mentioned the following two things during the broadcast on September 18. "I have 3 dogs, and I have 3 kids." Lisa, however, steadfastly declined to respond to Mark and Kelly's inquiries. She seemed to be deliberately avoiding legitimate questions from Mark and Kelly, like the names and breeds of the dogs. If Lisa responded to those, Mark Consuelos would win, she would say. "We'll ask the questions here, Lisa," Kelly joked in response. Lisa, though, laughed off the inquiries and replied, "I don't know, and I can't tell you that." Mark Consuelos eventually questioned, "Are you married, Lisa?" in an effort to cut through the deflection. "I'll just say, can I talk to the husband, please?" without stopping. Even that, though, was sidestepped with the excuse that it was becoming a little too personal. Mark says, feeling more and more like a fraud, "This is weird." Kelly Ripa couldn't help but laugh as the encounter got sillier and said, "I like it." Kelly adopted the philosophy of, if you can't beat him, join him, and began to take pleasure in the annoyance it was giving Mark Consuelos. "This is the male equivalent of, 'Can I speak to your manager?'" Kelly even added. When Mark finally caved in and asked for a coin, Kelly made the absurd joke, "What's a coin?" Even though Mark wasn't given a coin, he eventually made an ill-informed guess of 50/50ths and said it was good. "I'd be more excited for you, Lisa, but that was a really terrible way to play the game," Kelly Ripa exclaimed. However, thoughts from fans who also found it strange arose on social media. One individual commented, "Stump Mark was weird and painful to watch today, lol." One more person standing up for Mark exclaimed, "Geez, she didn't want to answer anything." Even though Lisa Wickersham may have technically won, everyone was in awe of her strategy. Even though it says, "Congratulations," Mark Consuelos declared, "I'm not going to say congrats. Although it says you won a mug, I'm going to assume you actually stole it." Before mailing the t-shirt out, he also made a cryptic threat to do something to it.